Opening up the UFC 317 fight card, we have Niko, the hybrid, Price taking on Jacobe Smith. Niko Price, 16-8 in his career, 2-3 in his last 5. He's coming off that decision loss to Temba Garimbo, taking on Jacobe Smith, undefeated at 10-0, and he is coming off that successful UFC debut. We've broken down Niko Price about 100 times on this channel. The guy is very exciting. Anytime he goes out there, you know it's going to be a ton of fun. He moves forward, he gets after it. I trained with Niko many years ago in Cape Coral, Florida. At that time, he was just a kid learning jiu-jitsu. And he does have some solid grappling. He's got decent wrestling. He's willing to slug it out, but you won't really see the grappling or the wrestling because he is just going to come forward and he's going to start swinging. He's taking on Jacobe Smith. Jacobe Smith is one of the better prospects coming out of the Contender Series in the last couple of years. He's very good. He's wildly athletic. He's a nasty wrestler. He can strike. He's got power. He's got speed. He's got quite literally all the things, and we know it translates because he just knocked out, what the hell's his name in his UFC debut? Preston Parsons. We were there. Jacob and I were live in person for that fight. Jacobe Smith.
I was trying to remember if that was the.
It was that.
I was watching back. I was like, I feel like I've seen this in person because I was unfortunately a little bit high on Preston Parsons. I think going in that fight. I can't remember if I picked Preston. I think I didn't. I think when I was in Vegas, I bet Preston, and then, whoops.
Yeah, he was a nice dude. I think you met him in the bathroom, or I saw him. I don't know. That's what's crazy about the Apex. It's like everybody's. Well, I saw him in the bathroom. I think I said, "Good luck, Preston." That was it. Anyway,
you always start conversations in the.
Speaking of Dominicans, Jacobe Smith should absolutely win this fight. The odds reflect that. Niko Price's willingness to be exciting is going to be his detriment here. He's going to move forward. He's going to eat a big one. If he tries to wrestle, he's not going to be the better wrestler. I don't see an avenue or a path to victory here. Niko does have that highlight of knocking a couple of people out off his back. Jacobe Smith is going to win. Minus 1,400 is outrageous. Do not parlay that. Like, there's no value in that whatsoever. If you don't understand betting odds, that means you give the sportsbook $1,400. And then if Jacobe Smith wins, you get $1,400 back. Here's your bet. And $100 profit. That's a lot to risk in any. This dude could blow his knee out. This dude could blow his knee out.
Whoa.
And then bang, done. That money is not worth it. Jacobe Smith is the pick. This should be a pretty straightforward fist fight. What do you think? Jacobe Lines.
That's not my fucking name. Ford financing. Ford vehicles have a ton of value, but you can get an even better bargain with the right auto lease or loan from our finance department. No matter your credit circumstances, we'll work to get you a rate and term for your auto loan that you can be happy about. We offer a range of different options and price.
Can you break this down, dude? That's a crazy bit. Crazy bit. We're just plugging Ford randomly for no reason? That's crazy.
No reason. Okay. Yeah,
that's
this
crazy.
Great fucking brand deal with the national fucking brand that's been around, a staple of this country. Jacobe Smith should win this fight. I said in my breakdown video that if he does not finish Niko Price in the first round with his, I know he's a wrestler and more of a wrestler grappler type style, but he's got really precise, powerful fucking striking. Like I said, I was pretty high on Preston going in that fight. He fucking just slept Press. I mean, that was fucking a nice little left hook there, nice and tight. He's not like a wild looping, just throwing wild shit. He is tight with his boxing. And I said in my breakdown video, if he does not knock out Niko in the first round, who Niko, as you said, fun guy, but he's just a heavy bag. He's a punching bag. That's all he kind of is. Temba was lighting him up. If he doesn't knock this guy out in the first round, then that fucking Robbie Lawler knockout was the most set up bullshit in the fucking world. I mean, what are we doing here? Jacobe should come through, and if he wants to wrestle and try to TKO him, maybe this fight extends, but he should just be able to box this guy, and if he lands power, Niko's been slept by a little slip uppercut from Robbie fucking Lawler, so this guy Jacobe Smith should fucking sleep him, I would think. So I'm going Jacobe Smith.
It should be Jacobe Smith. I forgot to add the slide with the DraftKings pricing, but Jacobe Smith is an astonishing $9,900 in DraftKings fantasy. I don't know if I have ever seen a price that wide before. That is absolutely insane. And frankly, he could be worth it. He scored 104 DraftKings fantasy points in his first UFC fight. This could look identical. So he could be worth that money. If you do want to check out everything that we offer on the website, the picks, the bets, the tools.
Oh my God, that is real. Dana White just announced the main event for Noche UFC on September 13th, Diego Lopez versus John Silva.
That is a crazy main event. So fucking, what happened to the loudmouth? Oh, he's probably going to fight for the belt.
Well, he said he's not fighting Diego. I'll fight him in the streets, but I'm not going to fight him for some dumb. It was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But not for money.
Like, what are you talking about, dude? He's such a fucking drama queen.
I think he's getting a title shot, I think is what it is, which is crazy because we've seen that bullshit fight already, and it was not close. So, check it all out. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member.
That's in San Antonio, too, I believe.
Yeah, we should go. That's a drive. It's going to be close.
A drive?
It's 5 hours. I've driven it.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Oh, in your brand new Ford. I guess they're not as...
If you prefer to do your research in advance, you'll appreciate our website's variety of helpful resources and tools. You can check out our inventory at new Ford and used models.
He's just reading the terms of service on Ford.com right now.
I'm just reading what they sent me. They want me to say it. I'll just fucking say it.
Okay. You're like, do you guys still make escorts? I'll take an escort. Fucking small nerd. We got a couple of super chats. Jafar Raza, $4.99. Jacob, are you riding Pacers 2026?
You know what's so funny about that is 3 days before he got hurt, which you're not going to understand this, but actual people that watch and understand ball will know this. They traded back. They traded their first round pick next year to the Pelicans. And like 3 days before Game 7, they randomly traded the rights to a player to get their own pick back, which, if you're going to the finals, you would think that next year you would be good again, and you wouldn't want your own pick. You'd want to take the Pelicans pick because they're going to have the worst team, so they're going to have a higher pick. But for some reason, we traded for our own pick back, and people are like, why would we do that? And then Tyrese goes down, blows out his Achilles, going to miss all next year, so now we might not have a good team, and they could have the better team, and we're going to have the better pick, almost like they knew it was coming. Or knew it was a possibility, at least. I think Tyrese knew it was a possibility, but... yeah, he's going to be out all year.